Good day. As most of you know, I am Amun of the House of Uwana, recently promoted to Nkeshur, Keeper of the Sefka. As you see, I am standing in my quarters on the Tayamni flagship, the Serquet. My sister, commander of the Alliance, Namazu, told me I am the ship's priest. If you know our story, you know I existed first, as do all Tayamni, as a lattice of radiated photons. I am standing in this vessel at 1997 Earth time, but I was created 200,000 years ago. As soon as I received this body, my matriarch took me to Earth. I call her matriarch, but in every human sense, she was my mother. It was she who selected my traits and requested I be created. It was she who assigned me my first missions. I remember so clearly as if it were yesterday, when I first set foot upon the Earth. It was in Africa's Rift Valley. I had just been united with this body. I thirst.
You will learn to manage your new body's requirements. There is a water bulb in your pack. Careful, don't spill it all over your clothing.
Those days were exciting for me. Everything was new. The taste of food, the feeling of a breeze on my skin. How I felt when my teachers touched my body. My first mission was to work with construction bots to build a tech center. The tech center had to be underground with a hidden entrance. This was the first tech center for the Kemet mission. We had to hide our technology from humans, lest they believe we were gods. We hid jetpacks, hover bikes, small two-person flyabouts, and leaner transport vehicles there. There were also connections to communications relays. What do you think, Mother?
You and the bots have done a fine job. The entrance is completely hidden. No one will suspect there is such a cavernous space underground.
And now, I'm afraid it is time for my morning prayers and meditations. Follow me to my meditation space. Ampu, opener of the ways, I come to you in stillness. My heart is restless and I place it in your hands. You who guard the lost, walk beside me in these metal corridors. Let me see clearly, act rightly, and keep Maat even when fear rises. If death comes to this ship, guide me to guide them. Let no soul drift alone in the dark. Stand with me, shadow of the west. Steady my breath. Strengthen my purpose. I serve you, beloved guide. I trust your path, protector of transformations. I ask that you remain near. So may it be. Good morning. Today you find me in my private quarters. Let's continue my story. The second mission I was given was to work again at the construction bots to build a village. The Tayamni strategy was to build an actual village with a marketplace and houses. We put out food, bread, fruit, vegetables, and water at the marketplace. Then, we simply waited for hunter-gatherers to arrive. Word spread very fast. The structures were made of mud brick and plaster. This is so we could easily teach humans how to build these structures for protection from the elements. The mission became quite successful. This is a great plan, Mother.
Now, you will have to begin teaching them. We call them Adamo. We have already given them much of our own DNA.
Ninda bizai shudu, shubanzi, uru bizai shegi bishet, ura dozuta dugga ammi.
We even built a kind of palace to operate as a center for the government of the village and as a home for the matriarch and myself. I taught the Adomu to help me construct the palace. After that, the Adomu built all the structures as the village grew into a city. The term Adamu is the Tayamni term for candidate species. Of course, we know now at 1997 that the Adanwood Earth call themselves humans. After that, the matriarch sent me on voyages to other missions on the Orion Spur.
Amun, my son, I'm afraid the time has come for you to visit other worlds, other missions.
But Mother, this is my home. I am part of the spirit of this planet. How can I leave?
You were created for this mission on this planet. Visiting other missions, knowing other cultures will help you ensure the success of this mission.
I understand, but when? When will you send me away?
You have been here now for more than 100 years. That is longer than the life of any of the Adamu around us. I'm sending you to learn skills you will need to ensure the success.
But what if Eudosia returns?
Eudosia is not in love with you. She provided good lessons for you. On your travels, you will meet others with whom you will fall in love.
I understand, Mother.
Good.
Wise.
Now, your move. When you return from these travels, I will send you through time. On some of these voyages, I will come with you.
I look forward to it, Mother.
Both temporal portals are in place, the lunar base is established, and this mission will run itself for a time.
Excellent. We can attend to other matters. After 30 years, I returned to my village of Serquet. But as my mother predicted, I was sent 4,000 years into the future, to Alexandria, Egypt at 40 BCE. I had been away, visiting alien cultures, learning about the heavy influence of the Nine on planets along the Orion Spur. But my primary purpose would be to change the future of Earth. The first of these missions would be to Alexandria to try to change the outcome of the battle at Actium. The elders determined that this single event, more than any other, resulted in the horrific imbalance of patriarchal systems over the feminine that would be in place for over 2,000 years. Let's go inside the Great Library. Welcome to the Great Library at Alexandria. This is one of several wings just off the Canopic Way. The elders have sent my sister Namazu and myself, along with other Tayamni, to Alexandria at this time period, at least half a dozen times to try to change the timeline. Every effort has failed. The problem seems to be Cleopatra's personality. Good morning. Sorry, this is taking several days, but I want to make sure I give you the important details. Welcome to the Bridge of the Serquet. When I returned from touring Tayamni missions on the Orion Spur, I found that my mother had 2 more children. You probably remember that we, the Tayamni, do not reproduce like humans. My mother had to submit her request to have more children to the elders. She had to submit and justify the need for the 2 children, who would be female. She had to justify their specific characteristics, an initial formula for the vibrations, and for their specific DNA. Of course, the elders negotiated with my mother and found other projects at future times that the children might help with. In one sense, the 2 women would be my sisters. But another way, we were not related at all. None of our DNA matched. But we were raised by the same woman, the matriarch of Kemet. My mother raised the 2 girls from infancy. I met one of them, Namazu, when she was 14. But I didn't meet Batrish until later. When Batrish was in her early 20s, I began to feel drawn to her. This was unusual for me. I felt strangely and powerfully attracted to her. I began to suspect the elders were behind this. Saga, one of our longest-serving elders, admitted to me that Batrish and I were created to be attracted to each other, and that we should make plans to become primaries. So far, there has only been one mission that Namazu, Batrish, and I have served on at the same time. This was a mission to the 1st century CE at Alexandria, Egypt. At this mission, my DNA changed to be the same as Caesarion, Caesar's son with Cleopatra. However, we learned something very strange about Batrish. The elders revealed that Batrish's DNA had always been the actual DNA of Cleopatra's granddaughter. Even her name was the same. We finally understood why Batrish was raised to believe she was human.
And here I am as Cleopatra and Caesar's son Caesarion. The elders' strategy is to now try to change history by bringing Caesarion to power at Alexandria.
Imagine my surprise to find that my whole life was planned by the elders, my name, my DNA, everything.
And you were brought here from 1988, whereas I was brought here from 1963 at the beginning of the Tlaloc War.
And I've been at Alexandria since the beginning of the Ptolemaic dynasty. I came here from 3842 BCE.
And Batrish cannot tell me anything about my future after 1963.
And neither Amun nor I can say anything to Namazu about events after this time. It is quite frustrating.
We must find a way to bring Caesarion me to power, but without war.
Good afternoon. Here we are in what some call the Battle Bridge. It is actually a battle station within the bridge. Today I am standing at the battle console alone, but in the future I'll be standing here with a weapons specialist. Commander Namazu, my sister, wants our friend Erish to fill that position. As you can see, we are at the lowest level of the bridge. Up there behind me is the captain's chair where Hureen usually sits. Our science officer Kratos is sitting there today since Hureen and Namazu are away. This morning, Namazu sent me a message from Erish, who is currently at the Sol 6 moon, Titan. She has accepted a position as ambassador to the Mesuneteru. This is really a sweet message. The Mesuneteru are an Homo erectus type of creatures. Erish is there with her partner Peroten.
Greetings from Titan. We have loved our visit here. The Misuneteru are very loving. I received your request. But Periton and I must consider. We are very happy here.
À bientôt! We have missed Erish tremendously. Before I say goodbye, I will show you more time periods I have been sent to. The first is Paris in the 1920s. My mother and I came together to Paris in 1924 to attempt to prevent World War II.
But every effort we made again and again failed. Sometimes an even worse war came about.
I have been sent to 1941, to Alexandria repeatedly. Again, you're trying to affect the timeline of World War II. In fact, there are at least 3 versions of me at 1941 already. Next, the elders sent my sister Namazu and me to 1941 Alexandria both to help the European refugees and to bring a quick end to the war.
But again, every effort brought a new horror.
Come leave the boats quickly so you won't get hurt.
Ma fille est encore dans un bateau. S'il vous plaît, aidez-nous.
I see her. Come quickly.
Our ancient enemy, the Potakas hybrids, knew this as well. Their leader Iliapa set her temporal portal here, at 1941 near Alexandria.
Yes, brave ones. It is me, Ilyapa. I am hybridized myself. Any unhybridized Potakas you see is your enemy.
The next time you see me, I will hopefully be standing with Erish here at the weapons console. As you see, the war is dividing into 2 fronts. Our 2 enemies are joining together to take the spur. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.